Hello everyone. How is this day going? I am here, prepared to die. Actually, I'm being way too overdramatic. I know what I'm doing. Everything's going to be fine. So I might just get straight on with this. How do I forgot my change scene shortcut. Hold on. There we go. So this is the game. Currently it is literally nothing. But that's fine because we're going to make it something. Oh, that means okay. Sorry. But yes. I get rid of that there. I also need to open this up in a new tab so I can pop. There we go. If it works. And what? Oh, okay, hold on. I nearly had the window capture above the actual, or I had it on top of the chat. Oh, for God's sake! Okay, shut up, computer. Everything's working fine. But yeah, hi. This is a thing, and it's decided to stop working, and now it's working. That's all it is. Yeah, I know, it just looks like a black square. But we can fix that. Because today I finished this list of numbers. God, you love to see the list of numbers. Although I've actually made it, so we only need this one list of numbers. It's revolutionary. I've also actually commented my code for once. So I'm currently just working on getting the general functions for drawing any specific tile on the screen. And I've got a few. I've got all the floors, the various levels. Hold on, I'll actually show you a kind of diagram of how much more detail there's going to be in the environment compared to previous iterations of this project. So I'm just gonna... Where the fuck is my face? Let's screw this look. Oh wait, I don't have the camera either. Hold on. Don't worry, I'm professionally professionalizing. I know what's going on here. Sorry. Almost got it. There we go. Hold don't worry, I'm still here and trying to figure things out. Ah, fuck's sake. Why is my camera not bloody bleh? Okay, there we go. It's actually recognized that it's plugged in this time. That's progress. There we go. Oh, forgot how absolutely tiny this camera is. Anyway, this is all just so I can show you not the mess on my floor. This diagram. Anyway, diagram. That's right, where there would have been just one block going up all the way before. Now we're segmenting it into 4 pieces for more environment detail. You can have cover, you can have things. It's just going to be it's going to be epic. And yes, thank you for coming to my E3 demo. This game, it just works, but it's going to. But yeah, we've also got a larger draw distance than has ever before been seen in this industry. And a bunch of lines. So let's make those lines into a game. Oh, we also have the 45-degree angles, which is going to give me a headache to try and fit in. So we worry about that another day. I'll pick that up later. And you're not keeping the camera on, because I am a mess. So thanks for coming to the... Why is the chat not working? And can you just send something in chat, please? I don't think the chat is working. Oh no, it is, okay. Okay, well then, back to programming and not just stalling. Okay, yes, this. So, for everything we have the flat. So basically we have these first 5. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, these first 5 are the ones that will be parallel to the floor. So we have the floor, then we have the ones that come up to the knee height, which are calculated using the floor. Then we have the shoulder height ones, which are actually all at exactly the same level, so you can't, it's literally just a line across the middle of the screen, but it still needs to be there. Then there's the head height ones, which are, it's the mirror of the knee height ones, but like at the top of the screen. Then there's the ceiling, which is always above your head. Then we have front shin 90, which is, if you remember those blocks I just showed you, any one of those, the lowest part of it, the side facing the player, but only in the 90-degree thing, because we're still doing 45-degree turning because I hate myself. Then we have the back side of that same tile, and then we have the next piece up from that, and then that on the back. Then we have the one that's at your face height and the one that's at the back in that same space. And now we need to make the one that is, I need to get the diagram again, shouldn't have thrown that to the side. So next one is, we have done those first three, so we need the one at the top. Which will start at this level, because so we reference this. We take, hold on, I just need to write the function name. Front. I don't know I can't think of a name for it. It would be the block that's directly above your head. We just leave it as descriptive names. The best way to do it. And then we need a quadrilateral. Which starts with, okay, we need to reference the ceiling tile. And it needs to be this last bit. So from here to the end, that takes the top two vertices of this. Top two vertices from ones that will be attached to the ceiling, and then we need these ones here, which are the lower ones, which will be the ones that connect it directly to this. Just make sure all the numbers are correct. Yes, they are. And then we test it. So I keep accidentally deleting my test loop here. So this is going to be a loop that goes through every one of the possible places one of these tiles could go, and it's going to make sure they're all correct. But we're also going to do it so we can see each one individually. So we have this tick which only allows one row to be displayed at a time. This, and I don't even need to think, it's just front above head wall 90 tick I. Now theoretically that should just show us everything, but we know there is a problem. It's reading an undefined property on line 78. Line 78 is this one, which means we've made a mistake. Could it be more specific? Column 27. Someone's dying on the inside? Indeed I am. Also, hi. Welcome to me dying on the inside. And potentially on the outside. What am I doing? Good question. I am trying to make a 2.5 dimensional first person shooter game because I can't be bothered to learn how to do 3D graphics. So hold on, I'll get the diagram again. Diagram. Basically, it's just a load of flat, fancy shaped quadrilaterals to make it look like there's a 3D environment. And it's really painful. That's why I say I'm dying inside. Also, this is the third time I've had to do this project because apparently I'm not allowed to submit a Python project for my JavaScript coursework. Yes, but I can't be bothered to learn how they work in P5. Also, it's mostly just spite for people who say that a long time ago someone told me I wouldn't be able to make something like this work well, so I'm doing it anyway, and I don't know why. But no, I'm not giving up. I'm not just going to give up and make that Terraria ripoff that someone suggested I make a few years ago. Although that would be a good idea for my coursework next. No, I'm getting distracted. This work right now. What was the error again? I've made a mistake somewhere. I know where the mistake is. A rounding error here. Not a rounding error. A lack of rounding. Or a 3D Terraria? Interesting. Called Minecraft, yeah. But no, remember when I first started learning, what's it called? I can't remember. Pygame. God, yeah. When I first started learning Pygame, I asked for game ideas, and a suggestion was that I make a terrible Terraria ripoff. That idea is still in my head. I was thinking I might call it Project Ecosphere as a reference to another thing I did at the same time. If I ever make it, that is. Anyway, getting distracted again. Stop. Honestly, I thought live streaming this development would make it easier for me, but it's just making me get distracted more. Anyway, this should work. Hey. We got working tiles. We can also do like there's the floor as well. You're making a Mario clone? Oh, nice. How's that going for you? It's going. And that's good. Do I have to use this program? What do you mean? Easier programs to do what I'm doing? Well, yes, I do have to do this because this is for my A-level computer science coursework, and with learning JavaScript, HTML, and specifically the graphics thing we're using is P5, so you kind of expect to do it in this. Otherwise, I would just go back to an old project. Otherwise, I would just actually use the original version of this and just build on it. So if I just there we go. I'm just gonna go download the original version of this, which I would use if I were allowed. I would use for my final submission if I were allowed. What's the? Well, I forgot what the thing I hosted it on is called. remember what's it called? Itch.io. There we go. Oh my god, it was almost... It's... I posted the first public version of this 1 week less than a year ago. Wow. Time is weird, isn't it? Just extract that zip. Okay, here we go. Game capture of the specific window that is. Oh, I've not actually opened the game yet. Oh, I'm fine with running it, I know it's safe. Thank you, Windows Defender. Ah. Yeah, there's a slight problem where I can't... okay, fine. Whole window capture, that'll work. No, whole screen capture. Sorry, I know. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. Kind of. Okay, why is my display capture not working? I no longer know what I'm doing. What's happening? Oh, there we go. Okay, woo, funky. But we have pyDOOM. Please work, please work, please work. Yeah, okay, cool. Let's see, I have this whole thing you can move. There's also a version probably on my laptop where you can actually word's gone where the turning is smoother, and I think the render distance was 1 grid space further. Also, the controls for this were not very well thought out for people who use desktops, because you turn with the arrow keys, you use WASD to move, and you have to click with the mouse to shoot. So it was very obviously laptop designed. And because of funky Python things, you have to crash the code to close the game. But anyway, how many times have I said I've got to stop getting distracted? Back to this. Back to the current version, which doesn't even have colour yet. But we can fix that. How do I fix that? No, we don't. That's not the priority yet, Baguette. We can just copy this function. We need the backside of tiles. Then we just flip it so it's using the other side of every block. And there we go. Now there's like, I'm like 90% sure that works, but just extra check to make sure. it's doing exactly the same thing, so I trust that that's what it's meant to do. Next up, the sidewalls. So let's start from the shins. What do you need for a shin? Well, first things first, you need the back top corner of it, which means we need knee tile. It will be this coordinate. There we go. Then we need the front, which is the last one from this same thing. Then we need the base, so we need those same two parts but in reverse. And I'm not sure I actually copied that. Control C. Okay, and now left shin 90. That looks correct. That is. Hold on, if we just slow that down further. Also, here's the old version if you want to play it or read my little stupid devlogs of it. Wait, escape was meant to pause it? Okay, apparently there might have just been an error in the pausing code. Anyway. What is up next is this same thing for the right side, which should be a simple change like this. That just moves over, that also moves over. That does too. That does too. Yeah, it was just changing the 3s to 2s and the 0s to 1s. Okay, got that. Now we do the right shin. Or do we do the left shin and the right shin? No, because then there would literally be no difference. Right shin. See? Right shin 90. What did I spell wrong? I forgot to change the function name. That's what it is. Okay, I trust that that is also working. Now, What's up next? The bit that would be directly on top of those. So it is the left mid 90 with I and J, a quadrilateral that has corners. Correct, it does have corners. One of them will be also, I would just like to actually do a check. If this is working, there should be just one on this side. Okay, good, it is actually doing the left side of things. There it is. Okay, yep. That's actually... I thought I was going to have to face a problem where the ones on the left are actually on the right, potentially. It would be a simple fix, but still, good to check. Okay. This one we then need the shoulder height to the knee height. And then the last one's from here, is it? Wait, no, that's too many things we're copying. We just need the first one set. And the last set. Okay. Now another one. This, yep, they're all perfectly aligned on top of each other. And just for good measure, we'll stick the floor in as well. Is it just, oh, it's floor tile 90. That's its AF. Now, yep. Can you see where we're going with this? Okay. Now we do the right mid. Was it change the zeros for ones and the twos for threes? There's already a 3 there. It would change 3s to 2s, obviously. That just makes sense. Ooh, that makes it go pink. Don't change that to right. Ooh, good heavens. As we can see, that is a problem. That 1 should be a 0. Okay, cool. Now, guess what comes next? Any guesses? That's right, it's the thing that goes on top of the last one. What does it be left? Face. Oh, I just need to go for a minute, I'll be back, don't worry. You can still get the music though. but sadly the will to make game has brought me back. Also, I prefer with this. I prefer your message with this because it makes it sound like there's more than just this one me having to do everything. Where's the music stopped? Because it got bored. Anyway, it's time for more quadrilaterals. We do love a good quadrilateral here. That's squares and shit. So which one's this? The one that's gonna slap you in the face. There we go. Okay, so this needs to first take from the head height tile to the shoulder tile, so we need this lovely overly complicated piece of maths here is what I spent most of today working out, but I can't be bothered with explaining it because it's kind of irrelevant now that it works. Then we need your shoulders. Oh no, all the way around. And it's these functions here which are why the shoulders existing, or the shoulder position tiles existing. Even though you can't see them. Actually no, it does matter because I want to have jumping and crouching in the game, at which point you'd be able to see those ones. Either above or below where they are currently, the way you'd expect to see them. And now that should work. Strange, that's a phrase that's usually followed by a computer setting itself on fire. But I actually think I've accidentally figured out how to use my own project too well. Oh, forgot that I disabled the tick. There we go, that looks correct. Why has my chair started being squeaky? That's not good. So then we can just copy this down to not get rid of the closing bracket there. And we change the ones for the zeros for ones and ones, and zeros for ones and threes for twos. Now everything's according to plan. This should look exactly the same. There we go, that's good. Next up is the one up again. Wait, these two are the last ones. Woo. Then we can get onto the proper stuff. Designing a map well, no, making it not based on fixed functions like it is now, so it can detect the environment and draw it correctly, then making it so I can make the environment so you can move around in it so you can turn. Never mind, we've got to do the 45-degree angles first. Okay, function left above head wall, because we love our good names for things. Left above head wall 90, using I and J as arbitrary values to represent parts of our single list of numbers. I wonder if we're actually going to need more list of numbers for this one. Also, hold on, that's still processing. Sorry, I shouldn't have checked that on stream. Okay, this quadrilateral takes the next thing. This, 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 oh, need the W, and the last piece, Control C and Control V. And you know what? The one time I'm not going to check, and the one time it's going to be completely and utterly wrong. Well, that won't be wrong. I know me. I know this project is rigid and consistent enough that it'll work. So we test. Left above head wall 90. C and Control V. Oh, this is going to be the right one, and if all goes to plan you shouldn't see any horribly overlapping tiles. I just spelled a function wrong. There it is. We're done. Forever. Project closed. Okay, actually, you know what we can do now? Now that we know this all works, I can actually, just to prove it, draw the demonstration scene using it. So the first things we need. Brackets. Yeah, okay. This just needs the floor 90. floor tile 90. I will remember the name of my variable. Now specific ones. 0, 5 will have a fully completed left side and front side. So we have the left shin 90, 0, 5, left mid 90, and left above head. Now we can copy this. This is just going to be front. If I can spell it right. Okay, and then also was it ceiling tile? It is. Strange without colour though, isn't it? Let's just go. I'm sorry for your eyes, by the way, everyone. Ready? Oh god, that's horrible. It also didn't work how I thought it would. Sorry. But hey, it does what I expected it to. Let's stop looking at that. This is why we don't test things with randomly shifting colours. There you go. Okay, another pillar has been placed. Four, okay. And another one here. And there's the one directly in the middle. And this one is going to be extra special because it's going to be the right shins. And the right, not with double T's, it's just going to be the right side of this block. Oh, missed one. Thank you for pointing that out. Green. It's also not 1-5, it's 2-2. No, it's 2-1. And another one is going to appear here. Never mind, it's at 2-2. I was right the first time. Oh yeah, there's another one there. And the last thing to put in, to show that this is working, it's going to be 3-0. There we go. Well, I'm just going to post a comparison of these onto the Discord to prove that I have got it to work. Window capture, say bye for a second. Wait, hold on. I won't capture Discord, that's a separate window. There you go. You know, it actually doesn't look that bad. This turned out well. I have succeeded in the first stage, both the easiest and the hardest. Yes, that makes sense, fuck you. but also my phone's camera is refusing to close. No, I don't want to take any more pictures. Be gone. Okay, well, guess I'll go fuck myself then. Well, while I contemplate existence, how is everyone today? My entire UI is just frozen. Difficult day. Oh shit, I can't read chat like that. Difficult day. That sucks. I don't know how much I should ask about that, especially since this is like a whole public stream. Well, actually, you don't know. I don't know anymore. I've honestly done way more in the last hour than I was expecting to, and what the fuck is wrong with my phone? Why it's just the UI just isn't working whatsoever. Just not. Hello? I think it's just turned itself off. And this is why we don't use phone camera, says the person who was using their phone camera to record YouTube videos for 2 years. Okay, just straight up restarted itself, my phone. No, I'm not sure it's ever done that before. Just spontaneously. I just remember, did I actually put the... I discovered a thing recently, noise suppression. Yeah. Apparently I do have noise suppression on. Is it working okay, do you think? I think it might be. Yes, it is working. Okay, cool. Well, that is very good for me. Boop. And pyDOOM. Oh. Do I start work on the 45 degrees? I don't think so. I'm not sure I have the sanity for that right now. And how many lines? Only 132 lines, wow. I am impressed by how easily I managed to condense the list of numbers. I suppose that's what the whole process of making the same thing 3 times was. Making it more efficiently and not doing the same stupid thing where I think, hey, you know what? I'm not going to use any variables whatsoever. Okay, this one also only has 2 variables so far, but we ignore that part because it's still in progress. Yeah, I think I am going to take a rest because I need to play some Dark Souls, which I'm not streaming. So, the no game scene. We're just still on the intro, and there we go. Also, should I save this to my VODs channel or not? Dude, I wasn't expecting this to. I was expecting it to be me sitting in silence for like an hour programming, like it is for the last few times I've tried doing programming streams, because just no one showed up, and that's why I said a while ago that I wanted you to make sure I never do this again, which you have all failed at, by the way. You're terrible people. I'm joking, it's fine. Anyway, yes, ending. I am great at ending streams. I said sarcastically. Anyway, sorry. Thank you for the being of here. So, I will see you on Thursday, where I think we are going to start building our model village in Minecraft. Well, we're going to use a model village as reference to create an overpopulated industrial suburb, and I don't know how we got to that stage. Anyway, ending. Goodbye. I love you all. See you around.